Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. Sorry for the delays. We do things very tight backstage here, guys, but sometimes some hiccups happen for us. You got friends, John. I want to introduce to you Miss Angel Brown. Isn't she lovely, as always? Less lovely, Rob Damon, Executive Director of the Kitchener Blues Festival. You know who this guy is. We'll come to him in a second. John McKinley. Tell you what, we'll come to him now. The mayor, Mr. Carl Dare. And the president of the Kitchener Blues Community Inc., the man who volunteers probably at least a full-time job and a half, and still has a full-time job on top of that, Mr. Rob Berkshire. So ladies and gentlemen, this is honestly a very special time for us involved with the Kitchener Blues Festival. We started the Mel Brown Award back, I think, when we started originally. And for us, I mean, we've had a lot of different special performers over the years. And this one stands out for me personally as well, Mr. John McKinley. John was born in Roswell, New Mexico. He's not an alien, but he was born in Roswell, New Mexico. John was self-taught musician, and man, was he self-taught. He was inspired by the blues and rock as a kid. Yes, and you know that in his playing. John spent some time in Austin, Texas, where he also got to jam one night with Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yes, and John has toured across North America. There are some parallels between John's life and Mel's life. Both were born in the U.S. Both spent some time in Austin, Texas. Both jammed with Stevie Ray Vaughan. Both ended up in Canada because of music. Because of music, that's why they're here in Canada. And both musicians, really, seriously, are amazing musicians, and they inspire the young and all of us to pick up a guitar and start to learn music, right? Absolutely. Part of the reason John's getting this award is because he has inspired, he's mentored, he's coached the youth in this community for years. Yes, he has. And to give us a little bit more background on that, I want to pass it over to the mayor, Mr. Carl Dare.
Thanks very much, Ken. Well, as we know, this award is named after the late, great Mel Brown, and without whom there really wouldn't be a blues scene here in Kitchener. The Mel Brown Award is given annually at the Kitchener Blues Festival to someone who's contributed significantly to the blues scene, either here as a performer, a builder, or a supporter. Now, the past recipients, many of them who you know, most of you will know, and probably some of them are here: Mel Brown himself, Glenn Smith, Jackie Washington, Cheryl Lescombe, Sean Kellerman, Steve Strongman, and Andrew Galloway, Bruce Iglaura, Jimmy Vaughn, and Bobby Blue Band. About 15 years ago, John McKinley began hosting jams and teaching young players how to play and perform. His jams were laboratories for young, aspiring blues players to experiment and learn the art of performance in a safe and supportive atmosphere. Like Mel, John has taught a great number of young players the joy of playing and performing. And some of the prominent young professional performers who have played with John or who have come through the school of John McKinley include, among others, his sons Darius and Donovan McKinley, Matt Wiedinger, who was here last night, Connor Gaines, Colin White, and Alex Tintinelli. But it doesn't stop there. For the past 3 years, John has been the key presenter of the Blues in the Schools program produced by the TD Kitchener Blues Festival and Grand Blues Society.
Grand River.
And has brought the origins, geography, instrumentation, and the compelling story of blues music to tens of thousands of school-aged children throughout this entire region. John is able to relate to today's popular music to the roots in the blues and makes the presentation educational, fun, and most importantly, engaging. Now, John has also taught and coached for the past 3 years at the annual Grand River Blues Society Blues Camp that runs Festival Week, and as we know, culminating in a festival stage appearance. Campers learn how to play their instrument, sing, perform cohesively with others, and confidently present their music on stage. And he's also been a featured performer at our Festival Children's Stage at the museum just down the street. And lastly, a little known fact, his band was the first performance at the first Kitchener Blues Festival 12 years ago back in 2001. So this award, this year, nicely circles back to the beginning and looks to the future as exemplified by John's deep commitment to keeping the blues alive through his mentorship and support for our youth in the community. Let's give a great big round of applause for John McKinley.
That's very cool. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. Miss Angel, thank you. Rob, thanks a lot, man. Thanks to all the guys in the Denver Blues Society and the Kitchener Blues Festival. Thanks, guys. All right.
John McKinley, 2013 Mel Brown Award winner. How do you guys want to hear him play? Yeah, we had a feeling. All right, guys. Put your hands together for 2013 Mel Brown Award winner, John McKinley.
Is that Nolan?
Yeah, Johnny.
This song is called Dirty Nails.
Yeah, Johnny.